Hello guys, ASFarming here, and welcome to episode 4 of Lone Oak Farm. So today, as I said in the previous episode, we've got this field 45 to be drilled with barley. I've made a start. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hire a worker to do it, so he can do straight lines. We'll keep an eye on him, but while he's cracking on with that, that seeder doesn't seed and fertilise at the same time, so this field is going to have to be fertilised. Now, if I just tab. Right, so this is currently our fertiliser in the fields, this New Holland sprayer. Now, it's okay and everything, but it's a bit slow, and I'd quite like to just have a solid fertiliser rather than liquid fertiliser. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell it, sorry, which gives us 136, so it gives us a bit of money anyway. And I'm going to buy, was it this fertiliser spreader? I think it's a bigger width as well than the. If I go over to sprayers, okay, so it's not a bigger width, but you know, this will do the job better, I think. You know, we do it at 12 miles an hour, whereas the sprayer only does 7, and I just prefer to use this. So we're going to buy that and reset it, which is just up there. And what we'll do, we'll go and hop in the case Magnum and we'll fill it up ready, so it's ready to fertilise. So I'm currently waiting for a great demand for sunflowers at the moment, because we've obviously got the harvest from the last one we did, got all the grain from that. So now I think the refill point for this might be here, but I think it could be inside. No, it is here. That's cool. So that's going to take a bit, so we'll leave that to crack on. Still got the silage bunker fermenting away. I finished the last episode, and I just started this one again. So yeah, it's only done 1%, so it shouldn't have done much. So we'll leave that cracking on. We'll just hop over back to the seeder and see how he's getting on. Seems fairly well. So the reason why I did sunflowers first was to get some, you know, sunflowers is a very valuable crop, and then obviously when it does come to a great demand, we can sell that and get quite a bit of money. And then we're planting barley now, so we can get straw fish for the cows and the pigs, obviously, when we get them. But I'm planning on getting the cows first before we get any other animal, because the difference between the cows and the pigs and the sheep is with the cows you get a constant income daily from selling the milk, whereas with the pigs and the sheep, the pigs, obviously it varies, because you obviously have to go and sell the pigs, and that obviously varies on how many you have and their reproduction rate, and then obviously the sheep, again, it matters on how many you have, to that's how quick they produce wool, and then obviously you sell wool. So yeah, I'd like to get cows first, and then we'll sort of see the situation on things, and then we'll go from there whether we get pigs or sheep. So yeah, he's cracking on well. I also fertilised both fields, 35 and 44. The fertilisers there all fertilised and ready. I'm not sure if we'll get another cut from them. Just have a look at the seasons now. Yeah, we've still got time. I suppose if it grows another full length by the end of autumn, we perhaps be able to get another cut off it. If I did, we'll probably do silage bales so I can sell them and get money for them. I currently haven't sold the first lot of silage bales we've got, because I want to sort of keep them at the moment as a backup. Yeah, just for a backup of silage. So yeah, that lot of fertilisers has cost us just under 33,600. Can't get my words out. So it should need some fertilising over here. So what we're going to do, we're sort of going to follow behind it. Oh, we're missing bits already. That's a good start, isn't it? I thought it was wider than that. That's cool. Bit easier to manoeuvre the solid fertiliser spreaders from the sprayers, because obviously you got them beams out, and it's a bit difficult trying to stop it from hitting anything and stopping you. Oh, I apologise for the coughing. This heat's it's taking it out of me at the moment. So luckily I haven't got hay fever too bad today, but it has been quite bad. So yeah, I think probably in the next episode that will probably be if I do get another full load, like the grass grows another full length, we'll probably be making silage bales next episode. But if that doesn't happen, then the next episode will probably be in summer when this field is ready to harvest. Or whenever it will be ready, because I think, yeah, we'll be ready next summer. So we'll go through winter, spring. Because at the moment we haven't got anything else, bar, we can perhaps mow the two grass fields every so often. We haven't got any livestock or anything else to sort of be getting on with. So because we are still just in the stage of just building the farm up. So yeah, I could probably do with a few more hay bales, so I might do what we did on the first cut and do this big field of silage and then the small field of hay bales again, and sort of split them half here at the main farm, and then take half up to the sheep farm, so when we've got sheep, we've got the feed ready and everything, and we've just got to get a water trailer for them. So I mean that's what we might end up doing that, because we've got the feed ready. Then the pigs, I've got a placeable mod which I've just put on the Baltic Sea as well, where you go up, it's like a silo, you go up to it, and you can load the trailer with straight pig food. Obviously, it obviously costs, but yeah, at the moment it's just the only things that are stopping us from getting animals are obviously the cost of buying them, and the equipment of of getting them as well. So straw will be fine after this because we've got this field obviously. So and everything else we've got. So I think he's getting on the lights, drilling up there. I think we'll soon catch him up. So yeah, we're on 3 fertiliser states as well. So that means along with this, this is the first time we'll have to fertilise it another 2 times as well. So that'd be alright. That's not a problem. So I quite enjoying it, to be fair. Like it adds, you know, you've got more to do. Because you know, if you did just one fertiliser state, you could buy a drill which drills and fertilises at the same time. Then you know, once you've seeded it, you wouldn't have to fertilise or anything like that, and you just, you know, it'd just be a case of waiting for it to grow and be ready to harvest. So yeah, so to save my wibbly lines, I'm going to hire work on this as well, so these straight lines. And we'll hop over to the big bird because I feel he's struggling a bit. Right, we'll do this headland. It's funny, I can manoeuvre the quad track alright, but I struggle a bit with the big bird. It's funny. But so a lot of people I've seen that I watch are doing the series on this map. It's a very popular map at the moment. I've seen a lot of people doing content on it at the moment. So, well, it doesn't really surprise me because a lot of people have been waiting for this map. So, you know, like I've said in previous videos, there's been some good American maps out there, but nothing which compares to the level of detail that's been on this map, which is why everybody's been waiting for it. So, you know, or just the fact that you know, fans of Billet Bill. Like, to be fair, right, excuse all the coughing. To be fair, I'm not really for American maps. But you know, playing Bullet Bill's maps in the past, I knew this would be, you know, a map not to be missed and a really detailed map, which is why I started playing it. So yeah, so it's amazing. What's it, in game in America, it's colder than it is in the UK in real life right now. So, because it got highs of 30 degrees yesterday. It was warm. It was very, very warm yesterday. So I don't mind warm weather, but this is getting extreme warm weather now. It's funny, I watched a video of the Funky Farmer the other day, and he put it well, you know, it's been funny how the weather's been this year, you know, we've got a lot of rain, and then, you know, flooding in fact, and then we've got, you know, snow, and now we're getting like extreme heat sort of thing, like a drought. It's mad to see, you know, how the weather's been this year. But yeah. Just make sure we get all these little bits. It's not a very valuable crop, barley. It's mainly on doing it so we can get the straw. That's the main reason why we're doing it. So it struggles up this hill, this big bud, isn't it? This is the most out of the two. This is the powerful one. So, well, the most powerful one anyway. I'll just do a headland here. So, a lot of people moan about the hire workers in Farming Simulator, but to be fair, if you set them up properly, then they're fine. Like I always, like even with, you know, like this is a funny shaped field, but you can still do a hire work if you plant it sort of so that all that's left is a square to plant. Then it's fine, you know, putting a higher worker on. You know, I'm sure now this will probably be alright just to see this last rectangle. So line it up. There we go, that should be alright. Oh, what are you doing? Crashing into trees. Oh dearie me. Alright, we'll carry on for you, shall we? Seeing as we haven't got anything to do at the moment. There we go. Yeah, if the big bud's gonna struggle, you're gonna struggle, aren't you? So yeah, so, you know, hopefully we should get a decent yield off this. Yeah, of this field as well. I'm missing bits, aren't I? I hate little strips like that. I'm a bit OCD when it comes to that. I like it to be all done. Yes, we should get a decent yield off this. I want to make sure it's a decent yield because obviously, as I said before, barley isn't really a very valuable crop. So we want to try and get as much as we possibly can off it. We could just look at how much. Yeah, sunflowers is worth at the moment just under 1400, but I feel that will go up even more yet, to be fair. Yes. Right, we'll leave you there for the moment because you're irritating me a bit. Sunflowers. Yeah, sort of towards the end of winter it should go up. Yeah, I feel that'll go up. I feel it'll go up. I'm going to stick with me gut at the moment, and I think it'll go up. So obviously when we get cows as well, we can get manure to spread on the fields, which doesn't cost us anything to do. So that'll be alright. Save us having to pay for the cost of fertiliser. Oh, you missed a bit there. We'll leave that bit there. God, 4 miles an hour. It's struggling. It's struggling. Come on, come on. Come on, you can make it. You can do it. There we go. Fly back down this hill now. I was almost tempted to sort of cut all these trees out and then plough through that, so we haven't got this big sort of bit in the middle like an island, but the way it builds mapped, there's loads of little hills where the trees are, so it'd make it difficult for doing cultivation work and harvesting it as it is. So that idea quickly went out the window. I think that's the famous lone oak. So we unfortunately can't cut that down. Right, just see what he's at. You're not drilling this as well, are you? I was going to say, that would not be pleasant, seeing as it's not our field. Right, we'll get these little last strips. And then we'll go and part this up, and we'll finish fertilising this field, and that should be the episode done. We're going to give this seed a wash as well. Tractor will give a quick rinse as well. Doesn't really need putting any fuel in it, so that's alright. It'll be right there for the moment. Yeah, quite like this seeder. I thought about getting the other, like the 2-piece seeder, where it's like the seeder bits on the front, the actual cultivation bit, and the tank is another separate bit, but I don't know, I just thought, like, you know, trying to drill this field with that, I think would just be a nightmare. So that's why I went with that. So yeah, we'll part this here. We'll give it a quick wash. Yeah, tractor could do with washing just quickly. It's that stage between not too bad and then very dirty. So, and the seed obviously definitely needs a wash. Oh. So quickly wash this. There we go, that looks much better. I'll leave that there for the minute and we'll go and hop back in the Magnum. And we'll just finish fertilising this field. Not reaching that, yep, that's lovely. I think the smaller solid fertiliser spreaders have got a bigger width than this has. Which is funny, you would have thought, seeing as this is meant to be the biggest one, it would have the biggest working width, but obviously not. I'll set it on a worker so we can go and park the big bud away. There we go. Right. Where are we? Here. Right, I'll go round here. We're gonna make it. No. It's awesome using these. Really, really cool. Looking forward to using some of the other bits out of the big buds because I've still got to get them much spreader for it. Trying to move this in here. Takes a bit of practice using these articulated tractors. But once you've got the hang of them, they're alright to be fair. Park you back in your bay. That's right. Where are we then? Get this bit. Oh, I knew it was going to miss a bit. Right, so probably 2 passes here. I think anyway. Oh, they're going to make it up this bloody hill. Come on. You can do it. You've enough horsepower. You should be able to make it. I've just got this last pass. There we go. I will end the episode there. So I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, please hit the like button and hit that subscribe button if you haven't. I post daily videos. Next episode, this field should be ready to harvest. I'm obviously going to time lapse. Not time lapse. Skip time till then. I'll see about the grass. If the grass is ready for another cut, then I would probably do an episode of doing silage bales. But if not, then next episode this field should be ready. So yeah, I shall see you then. Hope you've enjoyed, guys. Bye.